Hi, it's Nida. So recently I've been thinking about Jesus being the lily of the valley. Recently we've been going through some pretty rough waters, some pretty what feels like dark times, and the valley is a place where it's between two mountains, and there's a lot of treacherous things that can happen in the valley. Mudslides, just dangerous creatures. There's so many things that can happen, but Jesus says in the Song of Solomon that he is the lily of the valley. And when I go through rough places, I always look for the beauty in the dark times, because there's so much pressing on you when we're going through dark times. So I look hard for the beauty. And what I found out about the lily is that the lily is in the shape of a trumpet. And what does a trumpet do? A trumpet makes a blast. It sounds a horn, making a statement that something amazing is about to happen. A lot of times the trumpet is used for the military to get ready to start marching. But also what I learned about the lily is that the lily is a pretty resilient flower. And the reason why it is drought tolerant, is because its roots run very down deep. It digs deep and it holds more water underground than it does above ground. And when I think about that, I think about the fact that because Jesus refers to himself as the lily of the valley, when I go through rough things, I lean deeper into him. So what does that mean? That means for me that I can lean into his life, his way. The Bible says that he who believes on me, out of his heart, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So going through the dark times, I need the living. I need the life. I need the life that Jesus gives. I don't know who this is for, but if you're going through a rough time right now, I want you to know that there is beauty in the dark places. It feels hard and you feel like these mountains are pressing on each side of you. But I want to encourage you to dig deep, lean into Jesus. That's what we're doing, going through these rough places. We're just leaning into him, looking to him, knowing that he's got our backs, knowing that he has the life-giving water that we need to sustain us, to get us through. When you have a valley and you're walking through, remember the mountains on each side? Well, the good part about that is that Jesus does bring us to the top of the mountains. So be encouraged, because you won't stay in the valley for long. Just like storms has an expiration date. Well, valleys have an expiration time that we walk through them. So be encouraged, because he's there with you. He's walking through it with you. He's sounding the trumpet, telling you, here I am. I've got you by the hand. I love you. I'm not letting you go. He promises in his word that he will never, ever leave us. He's holding you tight. So if you're going through this rough valley time right now, dig deep, lean into Jesus, because he's got you.